Throughout history, human settlement patterns have been significantly influenced by the essential need for water. Our ancestors recognized the importance of establishing communities near rivers, lakes, and springs, ensuring ready access to clean water for both domestic and agricultural purposes. These water sources not only sustained life, but also provided a consistent supply of fish, contributing to a reliable food source for early settlers. Additionally, the development of boat travel facilitated swift land navigation, allowing our species to efficiently migrate to new territories. The relationship between humans and water has played a crucial role in shaping the course of human history. With the expansion of human populations across continents, the frequency of trade between civilizations grew significantly. Coastal settlements played a pivotal role in facilitating this exchange, as they accommodated larger vessels that enhanced trade activities, thereby bolstering local economies. The establishment of numerous port towns became essential for accessing rare goods and accumulating wealth through intensified trade routes. This evolution marked a crucial phase in the development of interconnected civilizations and the exchange of valuable resources. However, settling near the waterfront is not always a secure choice. The lack of protection from flooding, coupled with the threat of natural disasters like earthquakes and tsunamis, as well as adverse weather conditions and fluctuating sea levels, poses significant risks. In just a day, the destructive forces of water can erase centuries of human efforts and construction. Land, buildings, and even human lives can be claimed by the relentless power of water. In the following exploration, we delve into the submerged remnants of civilizations that have succumbed to the depths. 1. Thonis-Heracleion, Egypt. In 1933, an RAF pilot conducted a flyover of Abu Qurba near Alexandria and observed something unusual beneath the azure Mediterranean waters: ancient ruins. Subsequent to this discovery, archaeologists initiated excavations, uncovering the remains of a thriving port city named Thonis-Heracleion. Situated 5 meters below sea level, this once bustling city dates back to the 12th century before Christ. The comprehensive exploration by marine archaeologists in the 1990s and early 2000s revealed the submerged marvels of Thonis-Heracleion. Thonis-Heracleion showcased an intricate network of waterways, encompassing temples dedicated to the Egyptian deities Ammonius, Jerub, and Khonsu, storehouses, and various other structures. Among the discovered artifacts were well-preserved items such as steels, statues, and amulets crafted from gold, bronze, and lead, along with everyday objects like bowls and tools. In more recent explorations, archaeologists have also identified 2 shipwrecks and an additional temple in the submerged city's depths. Consensus among historians suggests that Thonis-Heracleion succumbed to submersion due to a series of natural disasters. The cumulative impact of earthquakes and tsunamis led to gradual soil liquefaction, ultimately causing the structures to sink into the sea over an extended period. 2. Dwarka, India. Dwarka, revered as the earthly residence of the god Krishna, stands as one of Hinduism's 4 holiest sites, believed to trace its origins back 10,000 years. According to legend, after Krishna's passing, this cherished city along with its inhabitants sank into obscurity. Hindu scriptures depict Dwarka's incomparable splendor, boasting palaces adorned with precious metals, stones, and jewels. Beyond its mythical grandeur, Dwarka held significant importance as a bustling trading port and a crucial gateway to the Arabian Sea. Although archaeological exploration of the city began in the mid-20th century, it wasn't until the 1980s that researchers unearthed promising ruins. Excavations brought to light pillars, walls, pottery, streets, and anchors. The potential causes behind the city's demise remain speculative, with theories suggesting an earthquake, tsunami, or climate change as contributing factors. 3. Shicheng, China. In 1959, the Chinese government embarked on a major hydroelectric development project, opting to create an artificial lake. However, this decision came with a significant trade-off: the submersion of an ancient city dating back to 25 Anno Domini. The move sparked controversy, with critics lamenting the displacement of 300,000 residents and the inundation of a priceless historical site. On the flip side, proponents celebrated the decision, as it gave rise to one of the world's most stunning diving sites, often referred to as the Atlantis of the East. Known as Shicheng or Lion City, this submerged city was a pivotal commercial center in Imperial China. Reaching its zenith in the 16th century, it served as a cultural, economic, and political hub. The remnants of its former glory are evident in the grand arches, walls, gates, and statues portraying Chinese mythology. Remarkably well preserved, the city owes its condition to the stable underwater temperatures at a depth of 40 meters. It wasn't until the 21st century that China granted divers permission to explore the submerged city. 4. Atlit Yam, Israel. Located 12 meters below sea level in Israel, there is a 9,000-year-old Neolithic village recognized as the world's oldest submerged site. Notably, it holds one of the earliest documented cases of tuberculosis. Unearthed by archaeologist Ehud Galilei in the 1980s, the village revealed 65 human remains scattered across graves, houses, tools, and 7 megaliths forming a semicircle. Additionally, traces of plants, animal bones, and burial items were discovered. The most remarkable find was evidence of bovine tuberculosis present in the skeletal remains of a mother and baby. This outbreak is believed to have resulted from early animal domestication and husbandry practices. While some researchers, like Maria Pereschi, suggest a possible connection to a volcanic eruption in Italy and subsequent tsunami as the cause of the city's demise, others argue that rising sea levels might be responsible. 5. Saeftinghe, Netherlands. The Westerschelde estuary in the Netherlands, now a vast nature reserve and marshland teeming with plant and bird life, was once home to a flourishing village that met a murky demise in the 16th century. In the 1200s, the area, characterized by its waterlogged and marshy nature, prompted monks from a nearby abbey to drain the land for agricultural purposes. Their successful efforts led to the prosperity of the village of Saeftinghe, enjoying bountiful harvests in the subsequent centuries. During the 80 Years' War, a period of conflict as the Netherlands sought independence from Spain, the village walls were breached by armies and Saeftinghe experienced severe flooding. The All Saints' Flood of 1570 marked a particularly devastating event, prompting the residents to abandon the village. Legend has it that a merman's curse, denouncing the village for its perceived cruelty and decadence, led to the calamitous All Saints' Flood. Today, the submerged area is known as the Drowned of Saeftinghe, constituting the largest tidal marshland in the Netherlands, spanning 36 square kilometers of tidal land. It has evolved into a thriving nature reserve, providing habitat for hundreds of bird species. The remnants of the village, complete with a castle, an abbey, a toll house, and ordinary houses, remain hidden beneath the wet mud. Although archaeologists have unearthed small artifacts over the years, the complete village layout is yet to be discovered. 6. Port Royal, Jamaica. The renowned town featured in Pirates of the Caribbean, where Jack Sparrow wrought havoc, wasn't entirely fictional. Port Royal emerged as a pivotal Caribbean city during the 17th century, serving as a hub for trade and commerce. Unfortunately, it also earned notoriety for immorality and piracy. In June 1692, the town faced what appeared to be the wrath of God. A powerful 7.5 magnitude earthquake struck the island, resulting in the catastrophic destruction of Port Royal and claiming the lives of over 5,000 people. Survivors recounted that 2/3 of the city slid into the sea. Following the earthquake, a tsunami and a significant landslide, ironically from Judgment Hill, exacerbated the devastation. Port Royal's rapid descent into the sea was attributed to its foundation on loose sediment instead of bedrock. This unstable base thwarted any attempts at rebuilding the city. In 1981, excavations by Texas A&M University unveiled well-preserved ruins. Access to scuba dive in this area requires a special permit. While the original settlement rests beneath the waves, a contemporary fishing village, also named Port Royal, now occupies nearby dry land. Advocacy groups on the surface have been pushing for the reconstruction and revival of the original town. 7. The Lost Villages of Ontario. The completion of Canada's St. Lawrence Seaway in 1959 marked a significant achievement, providing access from the Atlantic to the Great Lakes. However, this accomplishment came at the expense of 10 submerged villages: Woodlands, Santa Cruz, Wales, Altsville, Dickinson's Landing, Maple Grove, Mill Roaches, Moulinet, Farron's Point, and Sheik's Island. Together, they are now recognized as the Lost Villages of Ontario. Residents were relocated, but they felt a sense of loss, both financially and culturally. Families had to surrender their ancestral homes and relocate their businesses. Dating back to the 18th century, these historic villages have become a haven for divers. Exploring the underwater remnants, divers encounter old buildings, residences, yards, some still standing fences, along with old warships and boats. 8. Rungholt, Germany. The precise whereabouts of Rungholt, once relegated to the realm of legend, remain uncertain. However, artifacts and signs of land cultivation discovered in the Wadden Sea suggest its identity as a trading port, as revealed in a study published in the journal Quaternary International. The town's vanishing act is attributed to St. Marcellus flood, also dubbed the Great Drowning of Men. Storm tides triggered by an extratropical cyclone originating from the North Sea wreaked havoc along the coast of the British Isles, the Netherlands, northern Germany, and Denmark, resulting in numerous casualties. 9. Baiae, Italy. Baiae, a former Roman spa town infamous for its indulgence, has succumbed to the undulating movements of the land caused by subterranean pressure, submerging much of its ancient history beneath the sea, as documented by Smithsonian Magazine. Notable underwater vestiges include the Pisonian Villa and the lavishly adorned sunken nymphaeum of Emperor Claudius, featuring statues, as reported by the BBC. During its zenith, Baiae welcomed illustrious visitors like Julius Caesar, Emperors Hadrian and Septimius Severus, Generals Gnaeus Pompeius Magnus, Pompey the Great, Gaius Marius, and politician Lucius Licinius Lucullus. 10. Pavlopetri, Greece. Discovered in 1967, the remnants of Pavlopetri, estimated to be approximately 5,000 years old based on analyses of building materials and pottery fragments, have been meticulously preserved beneath the sea. Above the water's surface for 2 millennia, the town, believed to have succumbed to earthquakes, now rests 13 feet, 4 meters, below the waves. Despite the effects of time causing erosion, the underwater site retains a pristine layout, showcasing streets, structures, and tombs, with researchers identifying at least 15 buildings. Thank you for diving into the depths of history with us. If you enjoyed this exploration of lost civilizations and submerged secrets, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos. And if you have your own favorite sunken city or historical mystery, share it in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.